Hello, thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about proteins and bacteria and viruses and all the icky things that we might have concerns about and the things that might make us think we need to clean with chemicals. Well, we don't have to clean with chemicals. With just Norwex and water, you can remove up to 99% of the bacteria in your homes from your surfaces with proper use and care of your Norwex cloths. And that to me is fantastic. In a previous video, you may have seen where I spoke a little more in detail about Norwex. It is from Norway. It began 27 plus years ago. And Norway is, of course, one of the very most environmentally conscious countries in the world. And Norwex came from there. Norwex is short for the Norwegian experience. And it's the mission statement for Norwex is to improve the quality of life by radically reducing chemicals in our homes. And I fully stand behind that. And I think most of us, once we see how wonderfully Norwex works, would feel the same way. So today I'm going to do this. I have a ProClean rapid protein residue test. I'm going to show you that a little closer. ProClean. This is the kind of testing that they use when they are, when the health department is testing kitchens in restaurants, hospitals, wherever that's commercially producing or making food. And I'm going to show you a little more up close here. So here's green. When we see green, we think green is clean. And green means that there is no evidence of protein that is on the swab on this test. As we get more gray, more pink, and definitely more purple, that means that it definitely has detected protein on the swab with the test. And we don't want protein in our kitchens, on our bathroom faucets, the handles, the doorknobs, the light fixtures, all that. We want to try to keep the proteins away and the viruses away and the bacteria away so that we don't all get sick. So did you realize that protein is 10 times smaller than the flu virus? So when I show you how well my EnviroCloth and water, I just have the EnviroCloth and water. The cloth is already wet. When I show you how well that works to clean up this protein that I have here, you are going to be, your mind is going to be blown. It is so amazing how well Norwex works to clean in our homes. So I have a piece of chicken here. I'm going to pick this up and I have a plate here, a pie plate. I have a little piece of chicken. Doesn't take much. I'm going to tip you down here so you can see me better. Alrighty, there we go. So here we have our pie plate. I'm going to take my piece of chicken and I am going to just slime that around on my pie plate. Hopefully you can see there's some residue there. Oh, I even have a little piece of chicken over here in this corner. See that? So I'm going to set this down on my counter here. And I am going to take, and of course, when I am working, sorry about that. When I am working in my kitchen, of course, I am going to use, I'm going to wash my hands well with soap and water. I'm going to get under my fingernails when I'm using chicken in my kitchen. Of course I am. But for this purpose, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to take my EnviroCloth. Let me just show you and remind you. This is the EnviroCloth. It has back lock. It says Enviro. So think of E for everything with the EnviroCloth, okay? And I have this nice big flat surface here that I am going to use. And remember, the fibers in the microfiber is like a star. So all these little grooves that are in the star on each one of those strands of microfiber are going to be picking up, scooping up, and taking away the protein and germs and bacteria and viruses from here. So I am going to clean this up. Just going to wipe this Just going to wipe it really well in here with the side without the tag. Okay, I'm going to set that down here. Now I'm going to open up my test swab. So here's my test swab. I'm going to just wipe this here. Maybe you can hear that. Wipe that on the inside of my pie plate. I'm going to put it back in here. Okay, and then I'm going to break this open so that the liquid gets down inside. Woo, look at that. Green, 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 green. Look at how green that is. And of course, green means clean, right? So, all right, now you might be saying, yeah, but Beth, you know, now that cloth is disgusting. And I'm going to tell you that no, that cloth is not disgusting because of the fibers and that star shape, and they pick it up and they're going to hold it in the cloth. And of course the cloth has back lock, so the silver, the micro silver that is embedded in the fibers of the microfiber cloth are going to self-purify that cloth by the time it dries. But I'm going to take this swab out of here, and I'm just going to show you as I rub it across here, rubbing it across that cloth where I had used the that cloth to clean the plate with the protein. I'm going to show you, still green. It is still green. Now I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to pick up my piece of chicken. Actually, I'm going to see if I can tip you over here so you can see my piece of chicken. Where is my piece of chicken? I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. I'm going to pick it up. Just going to pick it up, and we are going to dab this on that piece of chicken. Okay. Yeah, I'll just let it get all over it there. And you see that is already starting to change color. I'll wipe my fingers off again. Okay, see, that is starting to turn green, or excuse me, turn gray. It went from green to gray, and you see the swab is actually starting to turn purple too. So we can come back to that in just a moment. But I just wanted to show you how great the Norwex microfiber can do at picking up something as tiny, tiny, tiny as protein particles. So let's look at this again. Getting very purple now, very purple. And as a matter of fact, I am so confident that my Norwex microfiber and water alone have cleaned this plate. Here's the inside of the plate. So confident it has cleaned this plate that I will lick it. There you go. Amazing how well Norwex microfiber and water can clean. And if it can clean that in your kitchen, it can clean your bathrooms, it can clean virtually everywhere in your house. So thank you so much for joining me, and please do check back. Take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.